Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock. This play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. The tackle there by Sean Taylor.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Vick. This throw nearly intercepted. Oh, the big D lineman almost had it. But 3rd down coming up.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. The throw for Claypool is intercepted. Picked off at the 38. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect. How
about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one. Now the first carry for Adrian Peterson. And his first carry, he loses the football. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. Well, he's going to have to shake out the cobwebs first time he touches the football, and he drops it on the ground. So many times we talk about quarterbacks and taking care of them early to get them in the flow with safe throws, right? But with a runner, there is no such thing as a safe run, right? Right out of the gate, you're going to be in some traffic. Got to take care of the ball, and he didn't do that. They'll run on 1st down. Dickerson. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain. Seemed like it was perfectly defense. And know what they say. Those guys on the other side, they get paid too. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Dickerson on the handoff. He'll have a 1st down past the 40. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Eric Dickerson, 75 yards. And the Seahawks just an extra point away from tying this thing up. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Here's Harris to return it. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
You know, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Wilson. He's got his man. That's Josh Gordon. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. And now the Seahawks are going to call another timeout. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. Flushed out right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Montez Sweat. What a sensational effort. That's going to be a loss of 20. On 2nd and a long way to go. Wilson. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Lynch. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. These two teams all tied after 1. And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long. Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. Got a man. It's Jerry Rice. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. Now Wilson. He finds his man complete. That's Young. A gain of 6 there on 1st. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
From the 22, Wilson. They'll dump it off complete to Lynch.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. It looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a 1st down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Now it's Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Throwing back across his body. It's the former Stanford Cardinal, Richard Sherman. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45.
Well, they were in a great position to take the lead, Charles. Obviously, all they needed was a field goal to do that. They wanted the touchdown. Unfortunately, they're going to get neither.
And you know every offense talks about the same thing each week, don't they, Brandon? They want to end every drive with a kick, whether it's a field goal attempt, a point after the touchdown, or at worst, a punt. This time they had that opportunity but didn't get it because you know the field shrinks that close to the end zone, and that allows a defense to tighten up their coverage, and they pick that one off.
On 1st down, Dickerson. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. On 2nd and 11 now. Vick is going to float this one deep right side. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. It's a big play there for Seattle. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it here with Dickerson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively, because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Here's Vick throwing in a hurry to the flat. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Chase Claypool there to make the grab. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. Extra point put through by Boswell. And that makes the score 14-7. Following the touchdown, here's Anderson to kick it away. Here's Harris to return it. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Throw complete there to Jerry Rice. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Here's Wilson. Tries for Rice, intercepted. Picked off near the 42.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And with great starting field position and 1 timeout in their pocket, they could still come away with points here in the late going. Oh, and now Vick throwing another interception. Picked off by David Long. And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score a touchdown. Extra point up and good by Fulton. And we are tied here in the second quarter. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Here's Harris to return it. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense, as they will take over here with a little more than 30 seconds remaining. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. Just over 30 seconds to go in the half. They've got it 1st and 10. Throwing after the interception. Vick. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Von Miller doing what he does best with a sack.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
This will be the final play of the half. Vick. That's to the Hall of Famer, Lynn Swann. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Here's Harris to return it. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
2nd and 10 now, Wilson. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. So, Charles, tie game here. What are your keys as we continue to play this second half?
I know people think it's always trite when you say the same things over and over, but
and that's caught inside the 30. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. A great effort there. An 80-yard touchdown. And the 49ers have moved down in front. Folk connects on the extra point. And the lead is now 21-14. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. Here's Harris to return it. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point.
And it looked like he got the feet down, did he? Yes, it's a catch. So, of course, they declined that there. They knew they had the free play. They got great yardage out of it.
It's kind of like when we were at dinner last night. You saw me reach for the check, so you ordered dessert on top of it, right? You say you had the free play.
Yeah.
Right? Already had what you needed. Go ahead and get a little more on top. I like it.
They just get the play off. Now Vick going to throw deep for the end zone. And this one is incomplete.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
To throw again on 2nd down. Vick. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 17-yard line.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
They'll run on 1st down. Dickerson. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Eric Dickerson, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Seahawks just an extra point away from tying this thing up. Great call to hand that one off, and his running back did the rest.
Someone read their keys correctly. And on the defensive side of the ball, they certainly did not, because they really essentially were just going to swarm the quarterback. They kind of guessed themselves out of the play, and guess who benefited? The guy with the football.
Extra point by Anderson, up and good. And that will tie our game here in the 3rd. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. Here's Harris to return it. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And these two teams have traded touchdowns so far with their first possessions here in the third quarter, so we're right back to where we started at intermission.
Yeah, how about that? Tied at the half, tied after the first two drives of the third quarter, one for each. That tells me that someone's defense has got to step up and make a big play and try and change the momentum of this game.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Wilson. He's going to let this one go deep. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Throwing is Wilson. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete, certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down. Now here's Michael Dixon. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And the fair catch is taken at about the 13-yard line here. Call that one an even 60 yards, 6-0. And it'll be Seahawk football as they take over deep in their own territory. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown. Now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
104 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Running it with Dickerson. And for one of the few times here today, this one's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play there, 2nd down. He's having a big game running the football, but that one will hurt the yards per carry a little bit.
Yeah, but the average he's got so far, that's the type of average he wants to take with him to contract negotiations, doesn't he?
Third quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Quick slant, finding Claypool. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a 1st down.
And with a play clock at 3, we'll get a signal and a timeout on the whistle. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Here's Michael Vick. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. The hit comes late. We saw it. There's your flag.
And we know that there's a guideline, right? Ball's gone. You get 1 step. If you're within 1 step of the quarterback, you can hit him as long as it's still done legally. But anything outside of that looks like an extra step was involved.
Vick will look to throw on 1st down. Now he's going to let it go deep left side. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Deontay Johnson, 42 yards. And the Seahawks are going to take the lead. Well, he scrambled outside of the pocket, wondered what was going to happen there. He fired a dart. That's what happened.
He certainly did. Scrambled left, looked left, and then left it in the receiver's hands with some dispatch.
In the receiver's hands, in the end zone for the score. Extra point by Anderson, up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. Following the touchdown, here's Anderson to kick it away. Here's Harris to return it. And able to get this out to the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Peterson a first down and more. Yeah, he would go out right near the 35-yard line. A big pickup there on the run. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. First down, here's a run with Peterson. Tackle there going to Marshawn Lattimore.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. They'll run again with Lynch. Lynch pushing, but he is not going to get there. They stop him short. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd.
Just a simple run play there on 3rd and 1, but this D was up to the challenge and stopped them, bringing up 4th down.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Here we go. It's Wilson on 4th down. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Rice. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. On 1st down, it's Peterson. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Again, Peterson. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 60 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and goal with this game still hanging in the balance. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. And across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. Marshawn Lynch, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the 49ers are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Don't forget the extra point, it's up and good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. Here's Harris to return it. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offense's sails because they had it going pretty good last time too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, it doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
Vick to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off near the 44. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line. They set themselves behind the chains, trying to get it all back in one play, and it backfired.
Didn't it feel like a pitcher working his way into a 3-0 count, right? You're behind. What do your coaches always tell you? Get it back one pitch at a time. In this case, they tried to get it back right away, and it didn't work out.
And he is down deep into Seattle territory. It's a big run for AP. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Now it's AP, Adrian Peterson. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
6 yards left on second down. They run again with Peterson. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. 115 yards rushing for him now, as he has been tremendous all day long.
But he picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
And they will take a knee and set up what would be a potential game-winning field goal try. Going to set him back 5 yards. Now here's a timeout, as they will indeed call it with 5 seconds to go and a chance with a field goal to win the game. So here now is the kicker, Nick Folk. His first attempt of the afternoon, and it's for the win. And the 13-year man puts it through. And now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about. After the made field goal, back out is Nick Folk to kick this one off. Fair catch called for and made at the 16 or maybe the 17-yard line. One last shot for Michael Vick. He's going to let it fly. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by David Long. And the Niners are going to win this football game here in overtime. Well, we were on hand for a fun and entertaining game here, coming down really to that last play. Great job defensively to get the pick and seal it.
And we know that every play during a game matters. You're never sure which one's going to...